I would just want you to have a better view of what is happening here. And you see in your shot some other party supporters still trooping in. A number of them are on the shoulders of the road. A few police officers are also around, and other members of the public are also around. You see some of the supporters now on the edge of the road, right opposite the NIB headquarters. We know that the party leadership have made their way in there already, trying to know about the health of Chairman Wontumi and to negotiate for him to be taken home. We are also expecting the former Vice President, Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, to also make his way here. Let me try and see if I can still speak to more of the party members. Boss, thank you for your time. I mean, what are you here to do?
Okay, well, for Chairman Wontumi. That is what I'm watching on. That was Tuesday, no? Tuesday, no? You know, you could judge now. I'm saying much more. EOCO. I could judge now since Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. You who Chairman Wontumi. Even party for executive MPs. Now, but say a person who won't come on the Kasakake. Go on, come on, the person who almost say, Omoma Kwama Obiano Bianere, any common. Not knowing, say, and you're on Nakoshe.
We are told that he's not feeling well and that he's been brought here to seek medical attention, but not what you are saying.
Number a higher hospital.
The NIB, we are told, has a clinic which people at detention seek medical attention. You don't have that information.
And they maintain that's a higher hospital.
Okay.
Sorry.
So you want to take him home?
Yes. And then the yeah, combine a drum. I'm on Haton.
Okay.
And anything you always my book, Koya, to send a many abri. But if it was just say, and a crab is say, oh, maybe I'm a papa no headache.
Okay.
What's your name?
Abodi MPP.
Okay. And so that party food there is also here to put his weight behind a call. I mean, what's your name, sir?
I'm Yabons here.
You are also a supporter of the party?
Yeah, I'm a supporter.
The call is clear. There's a bail condition given to him to fulfill. If he fulfills that, he goes home. The second surety, we are told, Dr. Bawumia is standing in to grant that. Why the need to come here?
So the need is that it's been more than 48 hours. It's been more than 48 hours. Once even the sureties haven't been met, can't you take him to court? Can't you take him to court? This is just simple. Can't you take him to court? Is it a rule of law? Is Ghana now a banana republic? I just don't understand. President Mahama has been voted for. He has the goodwill of the people. Why is he doing this? Very soon, all the goodwill will just fade out.
But is this the fault of government and the EOCO?
No.
Because he's been granted bail 48 hours ago. It is now with him and his lawyers to meet the bail condition for him to go home. Is that not the case?
No, I understand. But then the point is, once we are more than 48 hours, why don't you send him to court? This is just simple. We are more than 48 hours. Send him to court. Send him to court. It's simple as that.
Okay. Thank you. And so that's another member of the party. As for the allegations about whether he's been brought here for some wrong reasons, as the previous supporter says, those we cannot independently confirm. And so I cannot attribute ourselves to that. But if you look on the streets from where we are, these are the vehicles of the members of parliament who are here, the four wheels of the MPs that have been parked all the way from the entrance of the NIB all the way to the junction there, as they have, a number of them have already made their way into the NIB headquarters to check on the welfare of the chairman Wontumi. We're waiting on them to come out and give us a feedback as to what they have seen so far. But you see other members of the party cladded in red, some on their heads, others on their necks and on their arms. They are there still occupying fully the entrance of the NIB headquarters, insisting they would not move until Chairman Wontumi is brought out of the NIB premises. Also, the police have moved in to secure the entrance of the place, the gate of the NIB headquarters, to prevent the party supporters from banging the gate as they were doing earlier. And so that's what we have, the scene we have here as we speak. Chief, EOCO, I see red scarf on your head.
Because right now, the way we are standing, we already vex. 2028, they will wait for us. We go pay back. We go do times 10.
To win the elections?
Yes, we go do times 10. We are going to win the election. We are going to do times 10. What they are doing is not good. How many days today? How many days today? We are here. We are not going to house. We are going to sleep here. Unless they will leave our chairman. If not, we not going to accept this thing. We are Ghanaians, so we are not foreigners. But 2028, NDC, we go pay back. We have the men, MPP, we have the men.
Who I'm sure will win the election. But do you have any idea of the main issues on the ground that bail has been granted? He should just meet the bail conditions.
Because if they grant somebody for bail, you're supposed to give the person bail.
The bail which has been given, which he need to meet, provide what the security officials want and go home.
That's why. So what they are doing is not fair. It's not fair. What they are doing is not fair. They will stop what they are doing. They want us to spoil the country. That.
So you want them to release him, yes, so that all of you will live here?
Yes.
If it's not released, you are staying here?
Yes. We are going to sleep here ourselves.
Till when?
Till any day that they are going to leave him. If not, we are not going back to house.
Okay. That's another supporter there. A number of them.
Something will happen.
A number of them.
If they don't leave him today, something will happen. Right now, we are respecting our leaders because our leaders are here. But you know one thing, Wontumi will not be kept here today. Okay. If Wontumi will be kept here today, then something will happen in this country. I swear to God.
What about the call for him to just meet the bail conditions?
If he has not met the bail conditions, you should have sent him to court today. So that court either will keep him, so that because we are law-abiding people, we will know that this is what the law is saying, this is what the court has said. But you don't use your strength because of I'm the president, I am the minister, then some of us will not tolerate that. So this is Ghana. We are enjoying the peace that we have in Ghana. They should let us continue to enjoy the peace. Because some of us, before we come here today, we already made up our mind. Either we are going to be killed or we are going to be arrested.
I'm sure it will not get to that point.
So they should release him here today because I swear to God, something will happen. You just watch and see. Don't go anywhere. They shouldn't release him. You will see something. Okay. It will get to a level we will not listen to our leaders.
We pray that it doesn't get there.
We will not listen to our leaders. We will let them know that in the MPP, we also have the men. We also have people that their hearts disturb them to certain levels. Okay. You didn't see us. Since they arrested him, we are here today. We know what is going to happen. They should let him come out, and we are going to see.
Okay, that's another member threatening that they would make sure he comes out.
Okay, so I'm the convener for Alliance for True Justice and Accountability Ghana. Okay, so we are also here to monitor what's going on. In fact, we are a civil society group, so whatever happens in this country, it's our major concern. So we are also here to monitor and also pay alliance to whatever is going on here.
Okay. Thank you so much. We hope that and so some the youth have erupted into chants and cheers as we speak. It's unclear what has necessitated that, but as you know, those are some of the things that happen. Sometimes they raise some of this to raise the morale, to keep their energy high and keep them alert as they keep vigil, waiting that Chairman Wontumi may be released as they are calling for. You see the police trying to interact with them. And so that's the situation here as we speak. The youth, the supporters of the NPP are here jeering and cheering as they wait on their leaders to succeed in the negotiations with the NIB officials to see if Chairman Wontumi will be released in the course of today. But just a recap of what we've experienced so far in the course of the day, we know that the minority should be making their way. Some MPs are already here, but the former vice president and the former flag bearer of the party, Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, we are told, should make his way here this afternoon as part of the NPP's or the minorities, opposition MPP's pressure on the EOCO now and the NIB to release the Ashanti Regional Chairman of the party, who have been, we are told, brought to the NIB clinic here to seek medical attention. He has been arrested on Tuesday on grounds, we are told, by the Deputy AG on some financial crimes, and that is what they are investigating as we speak. And so he's been in and out of the EOCO premises as well as the hospital seeking medical attention. Just this afternoon, as we wait for the vice president to come, we had the information that he has been brought to the NIB clinic here at the NIB headquarters here at Ridge to seek medical attention. You see in your shot there the police mounting, the police taking position at the NIB headquarters here to also beef up security. You see a number of their patrol vehicles on the streets, and so there is traffic here on the street in front of the NIB headquarters. The police are here. The water cannon, one of them which has been stationed at the EOCO head office, have also been brought in here at the NIB headquarters, stationed here with a number of the police officers who were earlier brought to the EOCO headquarters, also moved to the NIB headquarters to come and beef up security here as we speak. More and more of the party supporters are pouring on the streets in front of the NIB headquarters here, jeering and cheering as they await what decision will be arrived at the EOCO, at the NIB headquarters, as the former majority leader, Honorable Osechemen Sabonso, as we speak, is leading delegations in the NIB head office, negotiating, checking on the health status of Chairman Wontumi, also in negotiations with the NIB officials to see if Chairman Wontumi can be released from their custody. A number of the NPP members of parliament are currently in there as we speak, with quite a number of them also at the entrance. The youth there in another jeering and cheering as we speak, singing the party anthem as well as some national songs, patriotic songs as we speak. You see them in your shot there, jeering and cheering, engaging in what we call Jama. They have now moved the traffic boards to the front of the vehicles that are here in an attempt to cordon off the road as we speak. We can get closer to get some of those ambience as we speak. And now they are moving up and down the street. And so there they are, engaging in jeering and cheering. As we speak now, the road has been blocked now. The youth are in the middle of the road. They have blocked the road to traffic. You see cars coming from the left side of the NIB headquarters are stuck in traffic now. Let me try and see if I can speak to any of the drivers to know what they are contemplating as the youth will not let them move from the road. Driver, I mean, you've been here for a few minutes now. You are not getting access. What are you considering?
It's okay. I don't have anything to say.
Where are you coming from? Where are you going?
Well, I'm going to, I think, Accra, Maine. I'm from a hotel here, so that's all I can say.
Are you turning back?
Yes, I have to. I just have to find a way to see whether I can turn back.
Okay. Have the police been telling you anything about the security arrangements so far, traffic arrangement? Okay, and so he said he's coming from a hotel and making his way to the street. There's another boss. Can I speak to you briefly about the traffic situation? You've been here for a few minutes now.
Almost 10 minutes now. Yeah, I will make there are services somewhere, so make it let me go a way to go.
Where are you coming from?
Accra.
And you are going where?
I'm going to head office.
Okay.
Yeah.
Are the police telling you anything about the security arrangement?
No. I just entered the traffic. So make it allow people to pass, go to on a journey. Thank you.
Do you have any idea when they'll be allowing you to go?
No. I just sent the policeman to tell them to give us away.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you are hoping that hopefully the police would make some arrangement for you to go?
I'm hoping that it will be okay.
Okay. Yeah. And so that's another driver there indicating that he's also coming from Accra, trying to get his way. The police water cannon is now advancing towards here. The police are making way for the water cannon to have proper access to the entrance of the place. We don't know what the arrangement is, but the water cannon is trying to come here. The supporters are now sitting on the floor, some sleeping on the floor, in an attempt to deny access to the place, to block traffic entirely from the place. You see the driver there agitating, calling on them. And so the party supporters are signaling that they will not give way to the drivers. I mean, these are ordinary drivers actually who are trying to make their way. And so the cars are reversing now. You see the cars reversing now. It looks like they are going back to find an alternative route to their destinations. As we speak, the road here has been blocked. The supporters are shouting, away, away, away as they clap. The drivers are now trying to reverse their way from the place where the party supporters have indicated clearly. Some of them still sitting and kneeling on the floor, saying they will not give access to drivers. Traffic will not flow here as far as they are concerned. And so the cars are reversing now. The police are trying to control the traffic, to find alternative routes for the drivers to have their way back. And so that's the situation here. Traffic is entirely blocked on the streets in front of the NIB headquarters here. The supporters will have nothing of the various police, from both the police and the drivers, for them to give way to the drivers to have access. They will not hear any of that. And so the police will now have to find an alternative route for the drivers as they are reversing. They are still sitting on the road, blocking traffic, while their leadership are still in there trying to negotiate with the NIB officials to see if they can know the exact status of Chairman Wontumi and if he will be released from the NIB custody. I'm trying to see if I can still see what is happening at the entrance of the EOCO of the NIB headquarters. You see another party supporter here. She has laid her clothes on the ground and she is sleeping at the entrance, making herself comfortable on the bare floor. Let's hear what she's trying to say.
Yoko, una uji sikanu banki. On the right, yo. I since 3 days to Monday, Tuesday. How to namu yinu? Adewa kudipa. Jo mama, ube say Ghana o. Na nado jai Ghana ma ure nyesa na Ghana tie o. Ye wo peace wa Ghana na nado jo mama na jai Ghana ma wu. Iti remo acha onsho nu o. Na party 4 years ibesu o. 4 years ibesu o. 4 years, pastors, imams, civil society, Ghana, and I want to be in Casa, Musa, Mama, Tomuni, and Timutim Casa. Yeah, catch them, John Mama, I did all your one Jayo, Ghana, your unity, democracy, into one money and yet peace. On Jai want to be my, also want to me, on the Messiah want to meet him, Titama, never more on his same. On the Messiah want to meet Titama, never more on his same, almost slow to me. Why am I out? So I say at the qua. No, but me. No, don't throw system. You are my this.
And so that a member of the party there, I mean, expressing her grievance about what has been happening so far, calling on the president and other stakeholders. I mean, her appeal essentially is to the CSOs as well as the religious leaders to also speak up. But the rule is clear. We don't know how the EOCO and the NIB will be dealing with this as we speak, but as we indicated earlier, the party leadership, including some minority MPs, are in there negotiating. You see the rest of them in your shot there. The Honorable Deputy Whip is there, still in a conversation with his members. Let me just find out from him if he's getting any indication, and then I'll come back to the studio as we speak. Honorable, any indication so far what is happening inside? Are you getting any indication so far what is happening inside?
I told you earlier on as to what is happening. We have some of our colleagues who are already in there. At the moment, we are waiting for the former vice president and the flag bearer for 2024 election. He is just almost here. He just landed at the airport and he will be coming in here soon. So when he comes, then we'll go in there and see what we can be able to do. But as indicated earlier on, what the NDC is doing now is an indication that they want to add the P back to the NDC to make it a PNDC. You need to help us to resist it, because even the voice of the media will be truncated when we go back to that kind of rule they want to subject us to. So definitely, we are law-abiding citizens. We know all Chairman Wontumi. He's not running. He's not going anywhere. So why must you put that harsh bail condition on him? Bail shouldn't be that difficult for anybody, to be able to meet that condition. So by exactly what they are doing, it is like well planned, it is ill intended, and they have a motive of actually trying to keep him until Monday. That is why they keep tossing him around. So very soon when he comes, you will see that he'll go in there. We'll try and see what we can do to secure a bail for him. I will be here until he is released.
Thank you. And so, MFI, if you are still there, that's the situation. The indication is that the former vice president and former flag bearer should be here any moment from now, and we'll see what happens after that. I just see Samia Uku, the former national chairman, national organizer of the party, making his way here, also coming here. I'm sure we can just have a word with him on what the indication is from him as well.
His fundamental human rights are clearly being violated. And then again, as well, if you put a bail condition so draconian beyond the reach of the person, then we are using a backdoor approach to tell the person that I will not respect your fundamental human right. And that is why the NPP is showing its full strength and force. That indeed, well, first of all, we are also not saying that if any member of the NPP goes contrary to the laws of our Ghana, the person should be treated separately. No, what we are saying is that at every material point in time, the right of the accused, even fundamentally under our constitution, must be respected. It is not negotiable. And at the heart of our rule of law is constitutional democracy. And that is the constitution. And so that we are not saying that whether Chairman Wontumi has done wrong or has done right. What we are saying is that give the man a fair hearing in court. If you have a good case, don't let security agencies decide or adjudicate on the matter for you. Take it to the courtroom, and that is where that the matters can properly be set out, and then the accused can also have his day in court. But if you put a bail condition for 50 million cedis, My goodness. And it's draconian. You are clearly then telling the person, I will not respect your rights under our constitution. And we find it a bit ludicrous. We find it a bit unfortunate, and we believe that nobody should think that it's just because of Wontumi. It can be somebody tomorrow. And the police you see here today, they will be the same police when the MPP is in power. And they are not new to whatever that is happening here today. But what the MPP will not sit idle as members of parliament, as a political party, what we will not sit idle to witness is a deliberate attempt to erode our constitutional gains and our democratic gains. So yes, that's why.
Just want to find out, we've been getting the indications this afternoon that the former vice president is providing the second surety for him. Do you have any indication where?
He's been playing, and what I can confirm is that the former vice president has been playing an active role in helping to arrange the bail conditions for Chairman Wontumi. That is the extent to which I can go with that information. That he's playing an active role in helping to arrange and meet the bail conditions for Chairman. However, let me also put it on record that he finds the bail conditions very draconian, and he thinks that it's a mockery of our constitutional process.
Has that arrangement concluded? Has the EOCO begun verifying those?
I think they are in the process. What I can say is that a lot is being done behind the scenes. The former vice president himself is making efforts as a matter of urgency to have a meeting with the top brass of all our lawyers within the MPP. Not today, but in the coming days. Yes, he is. He was in the north for the Mion Landers anniversary, but I can tell you that he's now on ground in Accra, and he will be making his way to also see for himself. We're making an attempt to also see our embattled regional chairman as well. Thank you very much.
Thank you. And that's Samuel Uku, the former national organizer of the NPP. He's also made his way. And so a few things we can say now is that the former vice president is on his way here. Per the information we have on the bail conditions, he also indicated that he should believe that the bail conditions are being concluded, while they hope that the EOCO also verifies that for him for Chairman Wontumi to get his freedom. And so MFI will be all over this for you and our viewers, and keep you up to speed on how things turn out in the coming few minutes or hours. So MFI, I don't know if you can hear me. In your shot there is the minority leader Alexander Penyo-Makin, who just arrived a few minutes ago, and he's been allowed access into the NIB office now. He just went in there together with the deputy minority whip Habib, who have all just got access to the NIB office. He just arrived a few minutes ago, and after some negotiation, few minutes of negotiations with the police, he's been allowed access into the NIB office together with his deputy minority whip there. And so that's the situation. We're still waiting on the arrival of the former vice president as we speak. But the youth are still here in high spirit. Yeah, Carlos, I don't know if you can hear me in the studio. I can confirm to you now that the former Vice President, Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, is here at the NIB headquarters as we speak. He is trying to make his way to the NIB headquarters now as we speak. And there he goes, trying to make his way into the NIB office. The former Vice President, Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, has just made his way into the NIB office as part of the party officials who are already here trying to get access into the place. And so Dr. Bawumia is in there as we speak now. He has made his way into the office. You see there's a scuffle between the police officers and the party supporters now. The police officers are trying to prevent the party supporters from access into the NIB headquarters, and they are also pushing very hard. You see the lady that has been tossed away, and the police are trying to secure the entrance of the place. At least 2 or 3 and 4 party police officers are there now. Oh, you see there, the Greater Accra Regional Chairman, Divine Agohom, is caught in the middle of all of that. And one member is whisked away. There's a scuffle between some of the supporters. The police are trying to secure them. There is a scuffle here now as we speak. There is no respect for anybody. One person is just tossed away as they are trying to maintain calm at the place. And they are pushed now to the entrance of the main road, or the main entrance of the place. I see the police trying their best to de-escalate the situation and bring back calm to the place as we speak. These youths have, just aroused into chaos after the former Vice President, Dr. Bawumia, was gained access to the place. I'm sure calm is restoring now. The police are trying to engage the youth now to calm them down now. Calm is restoring now. It was a moment of chaos where the Vice President was pushed into the NIB headquarters, and some of the youth also trying to make access to the place. The police fought pretty hard to kick them off the entrance of the place, and they have been pushed out of the place now, and the police have secured the main entrance of the place now, where they have secured the gate against any force of the youth now, and to prevent them from accessing the place. All of this chaos has resulted from the attempt to get Dr. Bawumia into the NIB headquarters. He has just been pushed in there. You saw how Dr. Bawumia was pushed into the place. The youths are still in agitation as we speak, pushing and pulling each other even as we speak. They are, leaders are trying to get them to calm down.